And it's green. Holm immediately dives across the track to cover off Vozu, who switches back up the inside. And Vozu takes the lead into the first chicane. Holm second from Fleet, McFry, Cosma, Pacer, Nicola down to 7th. And a bit of a tap there from Yel DeBach. Then it's Taki and Dackle, the top 10. It might be Griffith who's gotten into the back. No, it was Summers who just missed her braking point slightly there. And that's going to give Fu Wen a bit of a unexpectedly poor start to this race. Taki dives up the inside, and there's just no room there, Takuma. What were you thinking? And now Yel DeBach has to wait in the gravel for the entire field to pass him by. Well, oh my goodness, and Pacer's off! It's a suspension failure for Gary Pacer! A terrible start for a Team Cascadia here. Why is the Marshal? Oh my goodness. The Marshal has just shoved Gary Pacer's car into the middle of the track as Malik Sedan is approaching. This is more terrible luck for Mecca to start the season. And yeah, there's nothing that Zidane can do here. And Taki is off the track with an electrical failure. So Taki's woeful start to the season continues here. As we have Vaslav Malish now taking a look up the inside of Yamamura and takes 18th place. Bach has made it up to 13th. In fact, he just set the quickest lap of the race. So, if nothing else, he's getting very used to these sorts of recovery drives where he has to very quickly make up for ill luck at the start of the race. Yel DeBach is also into the pits. This is a very bold strategy call from the Cascadia team. Evidently, they are liking what they're seeing on his low fuel pace. As Nicola now ducks into the pits with an electrical issue on the holiday. Fortunately, he is able to bring it back to the pits. They'll be able to get that fixed up for him. But also into the pits with an electrical issue is... this is Bradley Dagnall, I believe. Oh, and Edvard Holm has taken the lead. That would be because Anu Vozu has made a pretty early pit stop here. Also into the pits, it seems, would be Ben Fleet. So first and third into the pits. Gautier now pits with an electrical issue. My goodness. The amount of electrical issues in this race are... I don't think I've seen anything like this before. And Fleet and McCry also get back out ahead of Cosma, so no real gain there from Tomo Cosma. And DeBach here making the move on Dagnall for 10th. Previous lap was a 57.7 second, which was 3/10 slower than Edvard Holm, who still has not pitted. And as I say that, he jumps into the pits now, and I believe this should allow Edvard Holm to maintain the race lead here. And Holm will get out just ahead of the gaggle of traffic here from May on backwards. Gautier makes the move up the inside, and she will take 15th from Saint Laurent, but that was gonna hold up Vozu a bit in her pursuit of Holm. Foxtail is losing a lot of time trying to fight their way through the traffic, and especially Martin McFly. This is not what he wants to be seeing. As Ben Fleet is into the pits, there's an electrical issue for Ben Fleet.
Oh my god.
And Emma Kickert has developed an engine issue. On the Simpson, it's been a disastrous start to her season, as the Dutch woman really seems to be losing a lot of confidence, and all the momentum in the team is swung the way of Edvard Holm. This is going to not do anything to change that fact for her today, as Kickert pulls it off to the side of the track, and her day is done. Half behind her. I'm not entirely sure what kind of racing line Aurora Summers thinks she's driving, but it doesn't seem particularly effective as she's spun off. Oh my goodness, Václav Malish is out with an engine issue on the checkmate. So his dismal day comes to a premature end. Kara has done the exact same thing that Aurora Summers has done, so at least Summers is in August company in that. And Summers is off again! And I guess she just got lapped there by McFry and ran herself out of track. She'll be able to join the race from there, but this is not a race where Aurora Summers has covered herself in glory, you have to say. Dactyl, meanwhile, is actually doing a pretty good job here, holding on to this 5th place. Been a solid drive, in fact, for the Brit, who's after a shaky couple of races, had a pretty calm drive in at the Nürburgring, and seems to be looking at the same again here is Ben Fleet, looking to put the move here on Marco Jančar for 6th place, and Fleet gets it done into the first corner. Had a good opening to this lap as well. He's right on the back of Bradley Dactyl coming out of the final corner down the main straightaway. And I think this is going to be a pretty simple work for Ben Fleet. Indeed, he outbrakes the Euromotor into turn 1 and takes over 5th. It's very difficult for them to gain an advantage over each other than on the track. And Dagnall's driving well enough to defend from Jančar, but Jančar not well enough to defend from McFry, though, as he takes over 7th place. Vozu is pitting. There's a loose wheel on the Scorpio. Oh, that's disastrous for Anu Vozu, who's looking at a very solid 2nd place. Oh, both her and Pierre Saint-Laurent fall off the track there. And Saint-Laurent stuck in the middle of it. Dagnall has spun. Oh, what is going on? And Edvard Holm has spun from the lead. Everybody is spinning here. Is there some oil on the track or something?
What?
What has happened? Yes, there must be some oil here. McFry has gone off. Dagnall has gone off in avoidance. Edvard Holm gets a little bit on the oil there, overcorrects it, and spins. The box spins. Kara is off again. Gauthier is trying to get herself turned around here. Katie May is off again. This is absolute chaos here. And Tomo Kazuma has taken over the race lead. Oh my goodness! Philippe Nicolas takes 2nd. It's a 1-2 for Holiday. Bradley Dagnall's got going again, but he's broken his front wing. Burrell's up to 7th as McFry and everybody is still stuck there at turn 2, trying to get refired and back on the track. Shinjo's going. Cameron Vozu. Holm is still stuck out there. Yeldebach has broken his front wing. Has gotten going again. Fleet's gone through. Holm still trying to get going again. Gauthier is down in 17th now. Oh, this is disastrous for her. And Holm has gotten again. It's even more disastrous for Edvard Holm, who had everything going his way. Oh, Cameron's off. Oh no, Shinjo. He overcooks it into the final couple of corners, backs it into the fence, and that's day done for Mecha. Somebody else is off. It's Amadi Burrell. Looks like there's still oil out there. Turn 4, and she's gone off like so many people before her. And Aurora Summers has spun again. This is critical, though. She's still there. Tomo Kazuma very wisely taking it very easy in getting around that peak. She does not want to lose this race win. It has been nearly 10 years since she won her very first race for Kahama at the Mexican Grand Prix. It has not been a career that has gone to plan for Tomo Kazuma, as Aurora Summers is out for some reason. But Kazuma finally secures that second win and is the winner of the Columbia River Grand Prix. Philippe Nicolas completes the 1-2 for Holiday.